We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was here, we mentioned we cannot look for buy. First of all, I mean one of the reason was that we are at the top of this correction, and even if you refer to the forward chart, we mentioned we had a divergence, as we can see. That's why we mentioned we can expect for one more drop. We mentioned when we talk about all the different possibility, and we mentioned if we want to buy, we have to be really careful. We have to get a deeper correction. And we mentioned we want to see the breakout of 1642. That's why I mentioned that we can expect the price to drop, and this is what we get. And this short move is because of the Bitcoin. Now we want to see what's the next. If I move to daily chart, and the only thing is we see the way it's correcting. I mean, we don't have any trade setup based on daily chart. The only thing is we are within this correction. And if we move to forward chart, we want to see whether we can put this one as an internal, this one in relative to this. But the way this one drop is really sharp, and here is really correction. Anyway, still we are within this correction in relative to this. Is that's mean based on 1 hour chart, any reversal we will be more interested to look for buy. Again, if we see here we had a divergence. This is the reasons we mentioned we can expect to get one more drop. And if we move to 1 hour chart, now we want to see how we can look for trade. We don't have any trade set out. Still, we can expect the price to drop a bit more. But to look for trade, we have to wait to get the correction. And mostly, we will be more interested to look for reversal with a sharp move flag. We will take the trade, and with the breakout of 1642, we start to manage. But as I mentioned, there is no trade setup. And if this one drop a bit more, we see the breakout of this lowest price, then we can have entry above this. And having entry above this, the only thing is in case the price reverses sharply, even once the price tag break and continue with the price tag, which is not moving, we take with the trade. But how about if the price break this one and drop some more, may drop to around 1280, then having entry above this top is not valid. The only times you can have entry above the top, just drop a bit more, then we see the correction here. And if there is after the breakout, there is a continuation, I don't having entry above this is not a really good idea. But later we will give update whether we should have entry above this or not. But right now we cannot look for sell or buy. We cannot buy. We don't want to buy the lowest price. I mean the lowest price, the bottom of this correction. It doesn't mean the price cannot continue. It can. All right. But if we want to look for sell, we need to see the continuation flag. We can consider for a sell. But do we want to sell at the bottom of this correction? All right, that is not really. That's why this depends on the traders, and I don't think this is a good idea. The only times you can look for sell if this one turns to a deeper correction and we could get the trade set up for sell. But the best thing is I will wait, and if I see the reversal, we will look for buy. Anyway, right now we don't have any trade set up. We cannot jump in, and having a trade above this, as I mentioned, if there is a continuation, if the price drop to 1320, we can put our entry above this. And what we want is reversal, break, and continue as a short move. But if there is a continuation, for example, if the price had dropped to 1280, then I don't think we can have entry above this. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any reversal and trade setup, I will share.